The first trailer for Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp is here, and while it might contain exactly 0 hints about what's to come in the MCU movies that precede it, namely Black Panther and the Avengers Infinity War, there are plenty of clues about what lies ahead for its title characters in the second Ant-Man movie. So, pull out your magnifying glasses and search along with us as we break down some of the smallest details to be found in the first trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. A new Ant-thony. One of the saddest moments in Ant-Man was certainly the loss of Ant-thony, Scott Lang's trusty winged ant pal who carried him through trials large and small. The creature was well-trained, quirky, and had a knack for arriving right in the nick of time. However, with Hope Van Dyne's new Wasp suit equipped with its own set of wings, Scott's gonna need some aerial transportation for the new flick himself.
So I take it you didn't have that tech available for me?
No, I did.
So, as we see in the trailer, he'll have to let his memory of Ant-thony go and make a new pal from the former CD family to buzz around town with. Frankly, Ant-thony 2.0 could be from the original's own colony for how much they look alike, and what's even better is, it looks like Lang's new ride can keep pace with the Wasp too. He is Ghost. We don't know for sure whether Ghost, portrayed by Hannah John Kamen, will be the biggest bad of Ant-Man and the Wasp, but we do know that the mysterious character will be coming along to spook our insectoid heroes a bit. The trailer offers not 1, but 2 glimpses of the villainess in action. In the first sighting, we see Ghost's hand, radiating with trippy energy from that white stealth suit. In the second shot of the character, we see Ghost in a full slate grey costume, concealing any trace of her humanity and leaving us instead with the red-eyed antagonist. Behold Goliath. Another first glimpse of a new MCU character featured in the Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer is that of Bill Foster, aka Goliath, aka Comics' second Giant Man, played by Laurence Fishburne, in what looks like Hank Pym's lab. It's not clear whether Foster will be in his pre- or post-Goliath glory days by the time he arrives in the Ant-Man sequel, but Fishburne has hinted that he'll be both a hero and scientist in the movie. Whether that means he's retired his supersuit or not remains to be seen. Supersize Me. It looks like Giant Man will be making a comeback in Ant-Man and the Wasp as well. Scott Lang usually uses his powers to shrink down to a fun-sized superhero, but in Captain America Civil War, he tried his hand at blowing up to fight all Cap's frenemies. Ant-Man might have needed some fresh fruit after it was all said and done to recover from the experience, but for the most part he handled himself just fine. From the looks of this trailer, he'll be giving Bay Area folks quite a surprise when he emerges from the water in hypersize for some reason. Maybe his suit's regulator gets out of whack again, but Hank Pym should probably develop a memory erasure device next because this is one sight San Franciscans are not likely to forget.
I do some dumb things.
Missing in action. 2 of the most intriguing cast additions for Ant-Man and the Wasp are Michelle Pfeiffer as Jeanette Van Dyne, aka the original Wasp, and Walton Goggins as Sonny Birch, a smarmy weapons developer. It's expected that, thanks to Scott Lang's prior visit to the Quantum Realm, Hank Pym is going to order up a mission to get the original Wasp back from said plane of micro-existence, however long that might take. The trailer betrays none of that plotline, however, and it also tells us nothing about what to expect from Birch. In the comics, he's a relatively small character who gets into a tiff with Tony Stark's company, but since Iron Man isn't expected to have anything to do with this movie, the running theory is that he'll be taking over for the late Darren Cross, aka Yellow Jacket, over at Cross Technologies. We'll have to wait for the film, or at least a more revealing trailer, to find out more about either of these theory threads. But clearly, Marvel's keeping both of these exciting characters' debuts close to the chest for now. The Microscopic Realm. Our title heroes might not make way to the Quantum Realm just yet in the film's trailer, but it does look like at least someone will be shrinking down to the microscopic plane. In one snapshot from the trailer, the team's rocket submarine can be seen drifting through a cloud of tardigrades of all things. Since the micro-animals are known to be water-dwelling creatures, we can surmise that Hank and co are going to be traveling somewhere wet before getting to an even tinier realm. Any excuse to show adorable water bears, right? Thanks for watching. Click the looper icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.